Palgon Fellows!
Hello everyone, how are you today? I'm He-day broadcasting from Japan. Today we're going to show you a long story. The first long story, Miracle of Dr. Birdie, Fight Against Mali-Zora. Let's begin. Who is he? He is Campbell. Who is she? She is Moner. He is Munchie. Narration. Campbell is with Moner and Munchie. Campbell says, I love Munchie. You are so cute. Munchie says, Thank you, Chi. Moner says, Well, Campbell, we see a big smoke coming out of Mali-Zora Island. Do you have any idea what that is? Campbell says, Oh no, I don't want to talk about Mali-Zora Island. But I know a dark smoke comes out and covers all over the island when Mali-Zora is angry. Well, Mali-Zora is angry, then a dark smoke comes out and covers all over the island, he says. Let's go on. Where are they heading? They are heading for Dracula Castle. Narration. Moner, together with Campbell, made her way to Dracula Castle, and she found that members of Kamek tribe were coming with her. Members of Kamek tribe here. Moner says, Now everybody, we're going to meet Count Rich and ask him what we can do. I heard that 2 dragons of the 12 dragons are captured on that island. Munchie says, Munchie. Maybe he's angry. Or say, Mali-Zora, you are doing too much. We'll never forgive you. It says here, 2 dragons of the 12 dragons. I'll talk about the 2 dragons. One is called Edge Dragon, and he is controlling the educational area of this world. And the other is called Poppy Dragon. He is controlling the popularity in this world. Let's go on. Well, who are they? They are Medamars. He is Harry. Narration. When they were moving toward Dracula Castle, they saw members of I Tribe, standing in the way. Medamars say, Where are you heading? Moner says, We are going to see Count Rich. Medamars say, That cannot be allowed. Count Rich is sick in bed. Moner says, What? He is sick in bed? We wanted to consult him about Mali-Zora Island. Harry says, If so, you can go and see Dr. Birdie instead. Narration. In this way, Moner and her fellows went to see Dr. Birdie. What's next? Well, Goze! I love him. He is the guardian god of the woods. Narration. Moner and her fellows got together around Goze, the guardian god of the woods. Goze says, Well, you are here. What is it that brought you here? Moner says, We want to go to Mali-Zora Island. I heard some dragons are captured there, and Mali-Zora is planning to come to conquer Palgon Island. Goze says, Wow, that's terrible. But why are you here? I can only punish bad intruders. Moner says, The I Tribe said that Dr. Birdie is here. What's next? His mouth is open now. Narration. Goze opens his mouth. Goze says, You can see Dr. Birdie if you go down the stairs. But remember, it will not be too easy. Munchie says, I'm excited, Chi. It is very hard to say his words. I'm excited, Chi. Mona says, Mr. Goze, thank you. We will try our best to see Dr. Birdie. Narration. Mona and her fellows started to descend the stairs. Well, it'll be exciting. What's next? Well, I'm sorry, we're sorry. That's all for today. Maybe next time we can show you what their excursion will be like. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Love you all. Hello everyone. How are you today? I'm He-day broadcasting from Japan. Today we're going to show you our second story of Miracle of Dr. Birdie, Fight Against Mali-Zora. Let's begin. Well, Mona and Manchi, Cambo. Narration. Mona and her fellows got into the mouth of Goze. Inside was somewhat bright because of sunlight coming from nowhere. Manchi says, I'm excited, Chi. Mona says, everybody be careful. Kamuk tribe say, yes, mom. Narration. They went further into the cave. What's next? Well, Trolley, the mall. Narration. They walked on and found a trolley waiting for them to ride on. Mona says, I wonder if we can ride on this thing. Manchi says, I'm excited, Chi. Kamuk tribe say, let's try. Narration. When they have ridden on it, its headlights were turned on. The trolley, named the mall, said, all aboard. What's next? Mall says, all aboard. Everybody says, all aboard. Manchi says, I'm excited, Chi. Narration. In this way, they got on the mall and made their way further into the cave. Everybody says, I'm excited, Chi, like Manchi said. Narration. The mall swayed from side to side and moved forward like a roller coaster. Oh, like a roller coaster. And oh no, they found the rails no more laid. And there was a cliff ahead. Wow. Everybody says, help! Mall says, we're going to jump. Everybody says, no, help! What's next? Whoa, it's dangerous. Mall says, yes, here we go. That means they were safe. I guess. Narration. They have landed safely on the other side of the cliff. However, they found that the railroad track was divided into two directions. Mole says, Manchi, decide which way we should go. To the right or to the left? To the right or to the left? Manchi says, no, I can't. Mona, you decide. Mona says, no. You decide, Campbell. Campbell says, to the right. No, to the left. Mole says, you said to the left. Here we go. To the left. Here we go. Oh no, again the cliff. Maybe the choice was wrong. Hold on, we're going to jump. Again. Well, they failed this time in landing safely, and some of them got hurt. Oh no. Narration. After a while, the mall got onto the right track and restarted forward, and they saw a light ahead. A light ahead. Then, well, Dr. Birdie's house here. Narration. After about a 10 minutes ride, they finally got out of the cave. Mona says, where are we now? We are still under the ground. Underground, right? but it's sunny and there are trees. Wow, it's so strange. It's underground. It's inside the cave, but it's bright and sunny. Well, it's strange. Monchi says, wow, there is a house over there, Chi. Kemuk tribe say, it says Dr. Birdie's. Campbell says, the legendary person, Dr. Birdie. He can make any kind of elixir using all kinds of medicine. Everybody says, that is amazing. Finally, they got to Dr. Birdie's house. Who is Dr. Birdie? Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching our video. We'll be seeing you soon in our next movie. Bye bye. みんな元気でね。Hello everyone, how are you today? I'm He-day broadcasting from Japan. Today we're going to show you our third story of Miracle of Dr. Birdie, Fight Against Mali-Zora. Let's begin. Well, Campbell, Dr. Birdie, Manu and Manchi and Kamak tribe. Narration. Manu and everybody visit Dr. Birdie's house. Dr. Birdie was there waiting for them. Dr. Birdie says, I was waiting for you. Welcome. How was the ride on the mall? Manchi says, we got hurt, but it was exciting. I wanted to ride it more. Campbell says, I wish I could have ridden it. Manu says, you should stop flying and ride it with us. Everybody says, ha ha ha. Laughing. He is thinking about something. Narration. After a while, Dr. Birdie starts talking. Dr. Birdie says, everybody, please listen. You're going to fight against Mali-Zora, right? But it's impossible. Only one person on Earth can beat her. But you can save the dragons captured on the island. If you save both the two dragons, Mali-Zora will lose much of her strength. So, please go and save the two dragons. What's next? Well, Edgegun, Puppygun. Narration. Dr. Birdie goes on. Dr. Birdie says, I'm thinking of giving you 5 elixirs. I have put number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on each of them. When you are in trouble, you hold them up into the air. Then you will have a miracle happen to you. Be sure to use them in the right order. Never mistake the number. I want you to save Educational Dragon, Edgegun in short, and Popular Dragon, Puppygun in short. 2 of them. They are necessary for children. What's next? Well, they are saying goodbye to each other. Narration. Manu and everybody say farewell to Dr. Birdie and go back to the guardian Goze. Manchi says, I'm excited, Chi. Manu says, Manchi, you're wrong. We're going to fight for life. Everybody prepare yourself. Narration. In this way, Manu and her fellows go back to Goze, enjoying their ride on the mall. The way back to Goze was safe and comfortable. What's next? Well, they are out now. Narration. Manu and her fellows come out and talk to Goze. Goze says, how was your trip? Did you meet Dr. Birdie? Manchi says, yes, we did, Chi. Mona says, he was a very good person. He gave us 5 elixirs. Goze says, suddenly looking serious, you have to know that Mali-Zora is really strong. There is no chance for you to win. But you can save the dragons. If you save them, Mali-Zora will lose much of her strength. I prepared a special ship for you in the harbor. use it for sailing to the island. Well, it'll be a good trip for them, I hope. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching our video. We'll see you soon in the next video. Till then, bye bye. 元気でね. Hello everyone, how are you today? I'm He-day broadcasting from Japan. Today we're going to show you our first long story, the fourth part of Miracle of Dr. Birdie, Fight Against Mali-Zora. Let's begin. Manor and Manchi and Kamek Tribe and Cambo. Narration. Manor and her fellows got on the boat, girls prepared for them, and headed for Mali-Zora Island. Manchi says, "Let's go, but I'm scared." Manor says, "Guys, we have Goze and Dr. Birdie watching over us, so no worries." Cambo says, "Anyway, let's help the two dragons get out of the cage. I can take you there and we will do our best." What's next? Well, Dr. Birdie. Narration. Dr. Birdie is watching over them by gazing into a crystal ball. Crystal ball. The crystal ball shows how they are doing. Dr. Birdie says, "Well, I wonder how they will settle this difficult problem. I wish I would not have to go and save them." What's next? Wow, some kind of island. Narration. Monu and her party got closer to Mali-Zora Island and made themselves ready for all the difficulty awaiting them. Campbell says, "Most of the shores are too dangerous, so we're going to make a landing from the sandy beach." Narration. In this way, the party got closer and closer to the island. Well, they have succeeded in landing on the island. Narration. Manu and her party made a landing on Mali-Zora Island. There, clubs and others were waiting for them and started to sing a song for them. Maybe you know the song. Clubs are singing, "We are scared, we are scared. Mali-Zora is waiting for you. Do be careful." Everybody together. "We are scared, we are scared. Mali-Zora is waiting for you. Do be careful." Well done. Who is he? Narration. As Mona's party made their way through the forest, led by Cambo, they happened to see the boss of bats. The boss of bats. His name is Batty. Batty says, "You guys, what are you doing here?" Cambo says, "What? You must be Batty." Batty says, "Wow, you must be Cambo." Cambo says, "I missed you so much, Batty." They must have been close friends. Narration. The two cried and hugged each other tightly. What's next? Oh, that's all for today. Maybe we're going to show you another part of this movie in a short time. Until then, take care. Bye bye. 元気でね。ありがとう。Hello everyone, how are you today? I'm He-day broadcasting from Japan. Today we're going to show you our first long story, the fifth part of Miracle of Dr. Birdie, Fight Against Mali-Zora. Let's begin. Well, Cambo and Batty. Narration. It seems that Batty and Cambo are good friends. Batty says, "I'm sorry, Cambo, but I have to capture you all." Cambo says, "Batty, I beg you to be on our side." Batty says, "I'm really sorry, but I cannot do that. I have so many bad fellows that I have to protect. If I do things against Mali-Zora, she will try to kill us. What's next? Well, who is he? Narration. Campbell tries hard to get Betty on his side. Campbell says, Betty, my dear friend, I assure you that we'll free all your fellows from Mali-Zora. Narration. Then, Batten, who is Betty's elder brother and great helper, turns up. Batten says, Betty, what are you doing? Campbell says, Oh, my senior brother Batten. Batten says, Oh my goodness, you must be Campbell. Narration. In this way, Campbell, Betty, and Batten met each other after a long time. What's next? Well, where are they heading? Narration. Finally, Betty and Batten decided to take the side of Campbell's party. Of course, Campbell has to keep the promise of fleeing all the Bat tribe from Mali-Zora after beating her. Betty says, I will fight for my life in order to get freed from Mali-Zora. Batten says, I will fight for my life against Mali-Zora with Betty. Campbell says, Same here. You helped me a lot while I was on this island. Well, castle. Dark castle. Narration. When Mona's party arrived in front of Mali-Zora castle, one bat after another appeared from nowhere. Betty says, Listen everybody, our friend Campbell came to free us from Mali-Zora. We will go and defeat her. Batten says, You will help us defeat Mali-Zora. We will be free. Bat tribe say, Key, key. Well, who is he? He is Palgon. He is not here, but this is just an image of his. Narration. Mona's party tried to enter the castle from the front gate, but it was tightly closed. Then Palgon appeared. Well, you seem to be strayed. I am Palgon. I'm trapped inside. I will lead you to the back road. Campbell says, Palgon, is Edgon okay? Palgon says, Well, I guess he's okay, but we are still trapped in a bottle, so we have to get out. Narration. Mona's party followed Palgon to the back road leading to Mali-Zora's place. What's next? Well, that's all for today. Maybe we're going to show you another part of this movie in a short time. Until then, take care. Bye bye. ありがとう。元気でね。Hello everyone. How are you today? I'm He-day broadcasting from Japan. Today we're going to show you our first long story, the sixth part of Miracle of Dr. Birdie, Fight Against Mali-Zora. Let's begin. Well, where are they? Narration. Mona's party were led by Palgon to a pond. This is a pond. Palgon says, There is a big secret about this pond. It leads to inside of Mali-Zora castle. Mona says, But we cannot swim, Palgon. Palgon says, See what will happen here. Narration. Palgon uttered some magic words. Our Father Almighty, Dragon Fu, let a miracle happen to us. Then all the water of the pond disappeared, and there appeared the stairs. Everybody says, Oh my God! The stairs. Narration. Mona's party went down the stairs. Palgon led them farther into the cave. there was always light coming from nowhere that helped them see things quite well. Munchie says, I'm scared. Mona says, watch your step, everybody. What's next? Narration. As they moved forward, they found stairs leading up. After they had gone up the stairs, all the magic was gone, and there appeared a pond again. Palgon says, this is under the ground of Mali-Zora castle. We can no more go back. We will walk another mile and can reach Mali-Zora's room. Mona says, we can no more go back. Well, then let's go. Come on, everybody. Everybody says, yes, we are ready. What's next? Narration. When they had gone through the cave, it became a little brighter. There, they found Ribbon, sister of Betty and Button, waiting for them. Ribbon says, Betty, Button, welcome home. Who are those fellows? Betty says, look, here's Cambo. Ribbon says, wow, you're Cambo. Are these people your friends? Cambo says, Ribbon, you look fine. Yes, they are my precious friends. What's next? Ribbon. Narration. They continued talking. Ribbon says, hello. Everybody says, hello. Ribbon says, Betty, all these people are our friends, right? Betty says, that's right. Cambo helped you a lot while he was here, didn't he? To tell you the truth, he is going to fight against Mali-Zora. Ribbon says, really? That is insane. Mali-Zora will kill you all. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching our video. Maybe in a short time, we will show you another part of this long story. Until then, see you. Bye bye. 元気でね。ありがとう。Hello everyone. How are you today? I'm He-day broadcasting from Japan. Today we're going to show you our first long story, the seventh part of Miracle of Dr. Birdie, Fight Against Mali-Zora. Let's begin. Well, what's happening here? Mona says, Ribbon, we are not here just to fight against Mali-Zora. We need Palgon and Edgon back. Button says, but I'm not still sure if you will be able to defeat Mali-Zora. Mona says, I tell you, we are strong because we have Goze, the guardian of woods, Birdie, the alchemist, and Palgon, our strongest friend, watching behind us. They will help us when necessary. But he says, if we beat Mali-Zora up, we all will be free. Let's go and beat her up. Everybody says, yeah! Narration. The loud voice echoed in the cave, and they, as a team, made their way into the second cave. What's next? Well, crystal ball. Narration. At this moment, Mali-Zora was watching them in the crystal ball. Mali-Zora says, nothing. Well, who are they? Narration. After they had gone through the second cave, they found 4 zombies waiting for them. They are zombies! Zombie Green says, Zombie Green, he must be Zombie Green. Who the hell are you? Mona says, who are you? All zombies say, as you can see, we are zombies. Munchie says, oh no, I hate zombies. All zombies say, we will bite you and make you zombies. Narration. Then Mona took out the first elixir from her bag and removed the cork in front of zombies and held it over the sky. What will happen? Zombies say, "What are you doing? We cannot stand the smell of the elixir. Help!" Narration. To their surprise, zombies disappeared high into the air with the smoke from the elixir. After that, they rescued Charming and Umbrella from the cages. Well, Charming, and we cannot see him, but there must be Umbrella here. Charming says, "Thank you. My name is Charming, a cute and charming lady." Munchie says inside his mind, "Wow, this lady must be crazy. She says she herself is cute and charming." Charming says, "I'm the fashion leader." Munchie says inside his mind, "I can't believe it, she must be self-centered." Everybody says, "You are so cute." Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching our video. Maybe in a short time, we'll show you another part of this long story of ours. Until then, see you. みんな元気でね。ありがとう。Hello everyone. How are you today? I'm He-day broadcasting from Japan. Today we're going to show you our first long story, the 8th part of Miracle of Dr. Birdie, Fight Against Mali-Zora. Let's begin. Well, what's happening here? Charming says, Charming here. "Thank you. To tell you the truth, I used to be a witch. Mali-Zora took my wand away, so I want it back." Mona says, "Then please come with us and let's beat Mali-Zora up. We will surely need your help." Charming says, "I sure agree. If I can really get my wand back, I will help you improve your fashion." Everybody says, "Wow, that will be interesting." Munchie says inside his mind, "I disagree. I wonder who the hell the guy next to Charming is." Umbrella says, "I'm Umbrella. How do you do?" Munchie says, "I'm Munchie. I want to be friends with you." Maybe Munch likes Umbrella. Narration. And then Mona's party headed for the third cave. What's next? Well, crystal ball. Narration. Mali-Zora was watching Mona's party. Mali-Zora says, "Nothing." Well, who are they? When they have gone through the third cave, they saw 4 skeleton-like figures waiting for them. "Skellies!" Skellies say, "Who the hell are you?" Mona says, "Who the hell are you?" Skellies say, "As you can see, we're skeletons, Skelly brothers." Munchie says, "What? You're skeletons? I hate skeletons." Skellies say, "Be prepared. We will curse you and turn you into skeletons." Narration. Then Mona took out the second elixir from her bag and removed the cork in front of Skellies and held it over the sky. What will happen? Skellies say, "Stop it! We cannot put up with that smell. Help!" Narration. To their surprise, Skellies disappeared high into the air with the smoke from the elixir. After that, they rescued the 3 witches from the cages. 3 witches in the cages here. 間違った。What's next? 3 witches. Her name is Dolly. Her name is Holly. Her name is Molly. They are sisters. Dolly says, "Thank you for rescuing us. My name is Dolly, and these are my sisters, Holly and Molly." Dolly, Holly, Molly. Holly and Molly say, "Thank you all for rescuing us." Dolly says, "Why are you here?" Mona says, "We're here in order to beat Mali-Zora up and save people." Dolly says, "That's a good spirit, but Mali-Zora is undefeatable because she is protected by Dos Pallows, the head of all the devils." Dos Pallows, the head of all the devils. Wow. Everybody says, "Oh no." Dolly says, "However, there is just one hope for us. As God Holler said, Mali-Zora has one weakness." Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching our video. In a short time, we'll show you another part of this long video. See you then. Bye bye. 元気でね. Hello everyone. How are you today? I'm He-day broadcasting from Japan. Today we're going to show you our first long story, the ninth part of Miracle of Dr. Birdie, Fight Against Mali-Zora. Let's begin. What's happening here? Holly says, "We are good witches. In this world, there are both good and bad witches." Molly says, "We're on this planet Earth because Noble brought us here. But soon after that, we were captured by Mali-Zora and have been in the cage since then. And you rescued us. We will surely pay you back for this." Mona says, "Then let's go and beat Mali-Zora up." Dolly says, "We are ready, but are you prepared to die?" Mona says, "Of course we are, but I know that Goze, Dr. Birdie, and Palgon are watching us and ready to help us anytime." Holly says, "We have been training ourselves while in cage, so there is good chance for us to win." Mona says, "Yeah, let's go." What's next? Well, crystal ball. Narration: Mali-Zora was watching Mona's party coming near to her. Mali-Zora says, "Dolly, Holly, Molly." Well, who are they? Narration: After they have gone through the fourth cave, they found two mummies waiting for them. Mummies. Banku says, "Who the hell are you?" Mona says, "Who the hell are you?" Mummies say, "As you can see, we are mummies." Monchi says, "Oh no, they are mummies." Mummies say, "We will wrap bandage on your whole bodies and make all of you mummies." Wow, no. Narration: Then Mona took out the third elixir from her bag and removed the cork in front of the mummies and held it over the sky. What will happen? Mummies say, "Stop it! We cannot stand that smell. Oh no, help!" Narration: To their surprise, the two mummies disappeared high into the air with the smoke coming from the elixir. After that, they rescued Toto and Tiara from the cages. Well, what will happen? Toto and Tiara. Toto says, "I'm Toto. Dr. Easter made me in order to celebrate Easter." Tiara says, "I'm Tiara. I was made by Dr. Easter in order to celebrate Easter as well. I'm the fashion leader at the time of Easter." Munchie says inside his mind, "Don't tell me you are the fashion leader." Toto says, "I'm the expedition leader at Easter time." Munchie says inside his mind, "Don't tell me you are the expedition leader." Mona says, "I am Mona and this is Munchie. How do you do? we're going to fight against Mali-Zora. Come and join us. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching a video. Maybe in a short time, we will show you another part of this long video. See you then. Bye bye. 元気でね。ありがとう。Hello everyone. How are you today? I'm He-day broadcasting from Japan. Today we're going to show you our first long story, the 10th part of Miracle of Dr. Birdie, Fight Against Mali-Zora. Let's begin. What's happening here? Many of them. Narration. Mona's party went into the fifth cave and moved forward with Toto and Tiala newly following them. What's next? Crystal ball. Narration. Mali-Zora was watching Mona's party go into the fifth cave using her crystal ball. Mali-Zora says, "Nothing." What's next? Who is he? Narration. At the exit of the fifth cave, there was a man. Oh no, he's a Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper says, "You all stop." Munchie says, "Who is he? He's a weird skeleton." Grim Reaper says, "I'm not a weird skeleton. I'm the Grim Reaper." Mona says, "Mr. Grim Reaper, what do you want?" Grim Reaper says, "I have to stop you here. I don't think you will be safe if you go farther into the cave. You are too young to die and go up to the heaven. Mali-Zora is undefeatable. Nobody can defeat her. I beg you, please don't travel farther into this cave." Mona says, "Thank you, Mr. Grim Reaper, but we're determined to fight for life." Grim Reaper says, "You say I cannot stop you in any way?" Mona says, "Yes, we will go." Narration. Giving it up, the Grim Reaper went back to his world in the heaven. What's next? Well, who is she? Narration. After coming out of the fifth cave, they found a huge wall made of glass. When they stood just in front of the glass wall, there gradually appeared Mali-Zora's image on it. Mali-Zora says, "Ha ha ha ha! Who are you? What did you come here for?" Mona says, "We came here to defeat you. You put many people into the cages, made many people unhappy. You are a bad woman, so we are going to defeat you. Before we kill you, you have to tell us where Edgon and Palgon are. They are guardians for us." Mali-Zora says, "Ha ha ha ha! We have put Edgon and Palgon in the dark bottle in a room behind. However, we will not keep them alive because you are making all this trouble." What's next? Who is he? Narration. Mona and all her fellows were prepared to fight. Dolly, Holly, and Molly directed their wands towards the heaven and made a huge ball of strong light. Dolly says, "Holly, Molly, 3, 2, 1, let's do it." Narration. The ball of light was thrown against the glass wall. Gone! Nothing happened to the wall. Just after that, there appeared somebody like a devil in front of them. He is Mali King. Mali King says, "My name is Mali King. I will not forgive you." Narration. He threw a big beam of light against Dolly, Holly, and Molly. They disappeared into the air. Three sisters say, "Mona, help us!" Mona says, Dolly, Holly, Molly. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching our video. We'll be showing you another part of a long story in a short time. Till then, bye bye. See you. 元気でね. Hello everyone. How are you today? I'm He-day broadcasting from Japan. Today we're going to show you the 11th part of a long story, Miracle of Dr. Birdie Fight Against Mali-Zora. Let's begin. Well, what's happening here? Dr. Birdie, Mali-Zora, Mona, Manchi, and Mali King. Narration. Everybody was shocked to see Holly, Dolly, and Molly disappear into the air. Some of them were crying. Mona says, Oh, I have 2 more elixirs Dr. Birdie gave me. Narration. Mona took one out of her bag and used it against Mali King. Mali King says, What? Oh, help me! I cannot stand this smell. Narration. Mali King's body flickered between good and evil. Mali King says, resisting like a gorilla, he survives his suffering. Oh, you almost have beaten me up. I will no more have mercy. Narration. Just then, Dave and Floggy arrived there. Dave and Floggy say, Mona and guys, we are here to help you. Narration. Froggy beamed a ray of light from his hand and protected everybody. And he tried to hand Mona the stronger elixir Dr. Birdie made against Mali King. What's next? Froggy says, Mona, guys, now you are safe. Dr. Birdie has made a stronger elixir for us. Narration. Just then, Mali King sent a ray of devil light toward Dave and Floggy, and they fell down to the ground. Mona says, Dave! Manchi says, taking the elixir to Mona. Mona, hurry! Open it! Mona says, crying and taking off its cap. I hate you! Narration. The smoke from the elixir covered Mali King's whole body. Mali King says, Oh no, help me! What's next? Banana! Narration. Mali King's eyes changed from red to the normal color. He gradually changed into good Banana King. Banana King says, Well, what happened to me? Am I the Banana King that I used to be? Mona says, crying and heading for the place where Dave was lying. Now, what is your name? Banana King says, I'm Banana King. I'm a king of the monkey tribe whose favorite food is bananas. Mona says, You have defeated many of my good fellows, but I believe you are a good person now. Please bring Dave and Froggy back to life. Banana King says, Oh, it's easy. Narration. Banana King sent a ray of healing light to them and they came back to life. Wow. Narration. Suddenly, the glass wall through which they could see Mali-Zora was broken. Crack! Mali-Zora says, Well, 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 what have you done? Manchi says, My God, we are in trouble, Chi. Who are they? Meanwhile, Dave and Froggy were heading for a room behind the cave. Froggy says, Oh, here they are, the 2 dragons. Dave says, Well, I guess they are... Palgon says, Dave, thank you for coming here. I'm Palgon, and he is Edgigan. Please let us out. We are always watching you and helping you from here. You are popular, but that is because I'm always helping you. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching our video. Many more videos will be coming up soon. Don't miss it. See you in the next movie. Bye bye. みんな元気でね。Hello everyone. How are you today? I'm He-day broadcasting from Japan. Today we're going to show you the 12th part of a miracle of Dr. Birdie fight against Mali-Zora. Let's begin. Well, Edge Game, Puppy Game, Dave and Froggy. The two dragons are still imprisoned in a small bottle. They will save them. Edgegun says, "Please help us get out of here." Dave says, "Yes, I know what to do," taking out an elixir out of his pocket. "Dr. Birdie gave this to me." Edgegun says, "If you let us out, I will help you be cleverer. Be quick." Dave took away the cap of the elixir and sprinkled the elixir on the glass bottle the dragons were in. Poppygun says, "Oh, finally we got out. Thank God we are out after over 200 years. Well, after over 200 years, that's a long time." Edgegun says, "Oh, well done, Dave. Well done." What's next? Narration. Mona and her followers were scared to see Mali-Zora just in front of them. Button says, "You, Mali-Zora, we cannot tolerate your stupid deeds against us anymore. We have been under your spell and been enslaved for a long time." Batty and Button. Batty says, "Brother, I will fight with you." Narration. Button and Batty fought against Mali-Zora with great courage, but continued to be beaten and beaten. Button says, "Brother, we are going to combine into one body." Batty says, "Yes, sir." Narration. They combined into Button Tea. Button Tea. But in the end, they were defeated by Mali-Zora's spell. Narration. Mali-Zora has now defeated Button and Batty, but Mona didn't give up. She used the last elixir and the big smoke went up and it surrounded Mali-Zora. Mali-Zora says, "Oh no, I feel pain in my throat." Narration. In pain, Mali-Zora used her magic wand and all the smoke around her disappeared. Mali-Zora says, "Ha ha ha. Don't forget I can use powerful magics no one can ever use." Narration. Saying this, Mali-Zora suddenly began to cast a spell. Mali-Zora says, "Oh, we were yo, yo." Narration. And then black smoke began to spread all over the place. Narration. Then Charming got really angry and bright light began to cover all her body. Charming says, "Mali-Zora, I can never forgive you. Give my magic wand back to me." Mali-Zora says, "Oh, I remember. This magic wand was yours. I adore this wand. It's so special." Narration. Mali-Zora used Charming's magic wand and a purple beam of light came out of the wand and it hit Charming. All say, "Charming!" Narration. Everybody was crying aloud. Narration. Everything was covered by the black smoke. Just then, Dave and Froggy came back, followed by Edgen and Poppygon. Dave says, "Wait!" Froggy says, "Wait, Kello!" Narration: Edgen and Poppygon cast a big beam of light against Mali-Zora. Mali-Zora says, "Oh no, help me, stop it!" Narration: The strong beam of light brought Mali-Zora's body up into the air, and it let her body fall onto the ground. Her magic wand was thrown apart from her hand. She tried to catch it, but Tiala used her own magic wand and let it fall into Munchie's hand. Munchie says, "Oh no, I don't know what to do with it." Dave says, "Munchie, give it to Mona." Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching our video. More and more videos will be coming up soon. See you in the next movie. Until then, bye bye. Hello everyone, how are you today? I'm He-day broadcasting from Japan. Today we're going to show you the 13th part of Miracle of Dr. Birdie, Fight Against Mali-Zora. Let's begin. Well, what's going on here? Here's the narration. Munchie handed the magic wand to Mona, but Mona didn't know what to do with it. Finally, she decided to put it into Charming's hand. To everyone's surprise, a smoke of light began covering Charming's body, and she revived. Charming says, "Oh, my magic wand is here in my hand. Where is Mali-Zora? Oh, is she lying there, powerless?" Dave says, "Charming, now is the time you can beat Mali-Zora up." Charming says, "I got it." Narration: Charming pointed her magic wand to the heaven and began reciting her spell. It formed a large, big column of light rising to the heaven, and it swallowed Mali-Zora. Mali-Zora says, "Oh, help me!" Narration: Mali-Zora disappeared into the sky, and Charming said to everybody. Charming says, "Now we're safe." Narration: Everybody felt relieved. Well, who is he? Narration: The incarnation of evil, the Spalose, was whispering. The Spalose says, "Oh, my poor Mali-Zora, I will help you come alive again." Narration: The Spalose began reciting his spell, and it suddenly became completely dark. Just then, everybody saw Mali-Zora come down from heaven. Wow. Mali-Zora says, "Ha ha ha. Charming, you give your magic wand back to me." Narration: Oh no, Charming's wand was released from her hand, and it was thrown into Mali-Zora's hand again. Narration: Mali-Zora landed, and all of a sudden she grew taller and taller and became a real giant. Everybody says in despair, "Oh no!" They're trembling. Narration: Just then, there came a voice from far away. "My sister Zora, my dear sister Zora." Mali-Zora says, "What? Is it Gosh?" Gosh. Narration: Oh, he's Gosh. Count Gosh. There were two counts on Palgon Island. One of them, Gosh, was attracted to Zora Island by a strange power. Gosh, in the shape of a bat, landed on Zora Island and turned into his original shape. He could smell Mona and her fellows and hurried to the spot. Count Gosh says, "My sister Zora, my sister Zora." Narration. Before long, Count Gosh reached the spot. Count Gosh says, "My dear sister Zora, what's going on here?" Giant Mali-Zora says, "Oh, my dear little brother Gosh." Narration. Suddenly, Giant Mali-Zora's face became free from malice. Scenes of their childhood crossed their mind. Retrospect. Count Gosh says, "Zora, you were a nice and kind person, and everybody liked you. Why are you causing trouble to everybody?" Giant Mali-Zora says, "Oh, my dear little brother Gosh." Count Gosh says, "Zora, you have to be the person that you used to be. We shall do it over again." Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching our video. More and more videos will be coming up soon. The ending will be in a short time, so don't miss it. See you. Bye bye. Hello everyone. How are you today? I'm He-day broadcasting from Japan. Today we're going to show you the 14th part of a long story, Miracle of Dr. Birdie, Fight Against Mali-Zora. Let's begin. Well, Count Gosh and his sister Zora. Narration. Hearing Gosh's voice, Mali-Zora became smaller, back to the normal size. Mali-Zora says, crying, "My dear brother Gosh, I'm sorry, I really am sorry. Desperose." Narration. All of a sudden, it became dark and stormy. They could hear Desperose's voice saying, "Mali-Zora, I know you are angry. You sure beat everybody up with your anger." Mali-Zora's face gradually turned into a face full of anger, and she turned into Giant Mali-Zora again. She began reciting her spell. Mali-Zora says, Narration. Everybody fell down one by one. Palgon and Chubby. Narration. Palgon hears Mona and Dave asking for help inside their mind. Palgon says, "Oh, everybody is in real trouble. What can I do? What can I do?" Narration. Palgon kept on wondering what to do. He hears Great King Tian talking to him from heaven. Tian says, "Palgon, it's a real danger. You shall remember two spells. One is for teleportation. It can be used only by you. You will think hard where to go and say, Tranji. And the other is for the moment you become the angriest. You will say, Giantee. Something special will happen. You will be surprised." What's next? Narration. Palgon thought hard where everybody was and cried out. Palgon says, "Chubby, you hold on tight to me. Tranji." Narration. Palgon and Chubby appeared just in front of Mona and Dave with a bright, strong aura around them. Mona and Dave say, Oh my goodness, Palgon is here to save us, Munchie says, dancing with a banana in his hand. Woo woo, Palgon is here, Chee, Froggy says, jumping around. Croak, croak, Palgon is here, Kello, Palgon says, with an extravagant aura around him. Well, is everybody okay? You will be safe because I'm here, Mona and Munchie say, crying hard. Palgon! Dave and Froggy say, crying hard. Palgon! Narration. Palgon saw many of them lying defeated. His face became full of anger and Palgon started to shed tears. Palgon says, You Mali-Zora, I can no more stand it. I will have to beat you up. I will now recite the spell Great King Tien taught me. Narration. Out of Palgon's body came a big aura of purple light, and it became brighter and stronger. Palgon says, Well, Mali-Zora, you will be sorry. Giant-T! Narration. In this way, Palgon became bigger and bigger, like a guardian god. Narration. Full of anger, Palgon fired a ray of purple light from his palms against Mali-Zora. Mali-Zora says, Well, it feels warm. What is it? Some scenes of her peaceful childhood with her brother Gosh closed her mind. Narration. She held her head in her hands in agony. Mali-Zora says, Oh, I was happy in those days. Oh, my lovely little brother Gosh, help me. Narration. Just then, it became much darker, and she could hear the Spelozzi's voice calling to her. Mali-Zora, defeat Palgon! The fight between the two has begun. 2 dragons came to help Palgon. 2 dragons came. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching the video. 2 more parts of this long story will be on in near future. Till then, bye now. Have a nice day. Hello everyone, how are you today? I'm He-day broadcasting from Japan. Today we're going to show you the 15th part of a long story, Miracle of Dr. Birdie Fight Against Mali-Zora. Let's begin. Mali-Zora, Chubby, and Palgon. Narration. Mali-Zora and Palgon continued fighting the fierce battle. However, finally it came to an end, with Mali-Zora casting the most powerful spell from her magic wand. Palgon and dragons all fell to the ground. Everybody says, crying hard, Palgon! Chubby says, Oh, I remember. Maybe the cookies Santa Fester gave me will help. Narration. Chubby ate one of the cookies. His body became a little bigger and turned red. Chubby says, I will never forgive you. You stupid big ugly monster. I will fight for my dear Palgon. Narration. A fierce battle between Chubby and giant Mali-Zora began and lasted for a while. Narration. After a long fierce battle, Chubby was defeated and all were crying. Seeing Palgon, dragons, and Chubby defeated by his sister Zora, Count Gosh cried hard. Gosh says, Why is it that you have to kill Palgon and Chubby? It's impossible. Why is it? Narration. Count Gosh turned into giant bat. During this time, Dr. Birdie was trying hard to make a new strong elixir. Dr. Birdie says, "Hurry, hurry, you have to make it quick." Narration: Giant bat attacked giant Mali-Zora, but she never fights back. Mali-Zora says, "Stop it! Stop it, Gosh!" Count Gosh says, "My dear sister Zora, don't do it anymore." Narration: Gosh spread his wings and tried to fire a gold ray of light, but Mali-Zora says, "Gosh, stop it!" Narration: Mali-Zora didn't want to do it, but she extended her arms forward and cast a big magic spell against Gosh. Gosh's figure became transparent little by little, and he disappeared into the air. Gosh says, oh no," giving up. "My dear sister Zora." Narration: Gosh was gone, and Mali-Zora became empty-minded and just kept standing there. Narration: Palgon saw great King Tian in his dream. Tian says, "Palgon, Palgon, can you hear me?" Palgon says, in his dream, he barely was able to answer Tian. "Ah, you are great King Tian." Tian says, "Palgon, you cannot die now. Wake up, wake up." Palgon says, "My master Tian, I'm sorry, I'm very sorry. I. Tian says, "You must not die yet. Wake up." Palgon says, coming to his senses, "I have to get up." Tian says, "I will tell you the last final spell that may rob you of your life. Dr. Birdie will come to save you. You will have to form a circle and say, 'Bina in Zora.' That is the final spell. Don't forget it. That's Bina in Zora." Narration: Just then, Dr. Birdie turns up with a new elixir in his hand. Dr. Birdie says, panting, "Oh, it was too late." Dave and Mona say, "Oh, Dr. Birdie." Narration: Dr. Birdie opened the elixir and the white smoke came out. Dr. Birdie says, "King in heaven, please give the strongest power to me. Allow all the souls gone to heaven come back to this world." Narration: Oh my goodness. The three witches, skellies, zombies, and mummies slowly came down from heaven. Dr. Birdie says, "I, Dr. Birdie, gave my life in order to let all come alive. Now you have to form a circle and recite the spell. I will have to go now. I wish you good luck. You will fight bravely. Goodbye." Narration: Dr. Birdie disappeared into the air. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching a video. The last part of this long story will be here in a short time. Don't miss it. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Hello everyone. How are you today? I'm He-day broadcasting from Japan. Today we're going to show you the last part of a long story, Miracle of Dr. Birdie, Fight Against Mali-Zora. Let's begin. There will be the ending of this long story. Narration: Dr. Birdie said so and was led by great King Tian to heaven. Dr. Birdie says, "Goodbye, everybody. You must win this battle. I will be watching you from heaven." Dave and Mona say, crying, "No, Dr. Birdie, please don't leave us." Munchie says, crying, "Don't leave us." Froggy says, crying, "Don't leave us." Narration. Then a big wave of light falls upon Palgon, and Palgon gets up as somebody full of light around him. Palgon says, "Come, everybody, let's form a circle. You have to recite what I say." Everybody says, "Bina in Zora." Narration. After Palgon and others formed a circle and said, "Bina in Zora," a big column of light was formed, and it reached the sky. The sky began to rage, and an arrow of lightning hit Mali-Zora. Around her formed a big purple aura. Mali-Zora says, "What is this light? Where does this gentle warmness come from?" In retrospect, in Mali-Zora's mind, she was in her mother's arms. Mali-Zora says, "Oh, I feel relieved. Now I can die in peace. I really thank you, Palgon." Narration. After saying so, Mali-Zora fell to the ground. Just then, Count Ghosh, her brother, came to the spot in the form of a bat and returned to his usual figure. Narration. Count Ghosh saw his sister Mali-Zora lying dead on the ground and cried and cried. Count Ghosh says, "Zora, don't leave me. You were so kind a person. Why does all this have to happen?" Narration. Then there was a big sound of the ground shaking, and everybody heard a strange voice coming from far away. Despalosa says, "Ha ha ha ha! You win this time. You shall see me next time." Narration. There came a complete silence around them. Goshu looked his sister straight in the face. His tears fell on her face. And a miracle happened. Zora's eyes gradually opened. Her eyes were not in red of Mali-Zora, but they were in original blue of the kind woman Zora. Narration. Mali-Zora has turned into Goshu's kind sister, Queen Zora. Count Ghosh says, "Zora, my dear sister, it's me, Ghosh." Queen Zora says, "Oh, my dear brother Ghosh. Ghosh, what happened to me?" Narration. Thanking God, Ghosh cried and gave Zora a great hug. Everybody says, with tears in their eyes, everybody was watching Ghosh and Zora. "Oh, oh, Queen Zora, Banzai! Count Ghosh, Banzai!" Narration. All the darkness on Zora Island was gone, and Zora Castle became clear and beautiful. Everybody gathered in front of the castle. Queen Zora says, saying in tears, "Please listen, my dear fellows. You from Palgon Island saved me. This island is now safe and free from the evil power. And best of all, I am now with my dearest brother Ghosh. I cannot thank you enough." Everybody says, smiling, Queen Zora Banzai! Queen Zora Banzai! Narration. In this scene, we could see Palgon, Chubby, Manor, and Dave. They were all fine and in high spirits. Well, that was the ending of a long story. Thank you for keeping watching a video. It's picture time. Say cheese. Click. Well, who are they? Mana and Munchie, Dave and Froggy, Palgon and Chubby, and others. Our new movies will be coming up soon, so please keep watching a video. Thank you for everything. Have a nice day. Bye bye. That's all for today. Thank you for watching a video. More and more videos will be coming up soon. If you like the video, please thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. If you're watching something other than YouTube, please come to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye bye. 元気でね。ありがとう。